Boom, what's up everybody? I hope everyone's doing fantastic. It's your boy Epi Montoya, and I get to share with you something near and dear to my heart tonight, okay? There's a lot of people on social media, they really don't know me. They didn't know me from way back in the day. A lot of my mentors today doesn't understand kind of like where I've come from, because I try to suppress a lot of that stuff just so I could break free from a lot of it, okay? And so the best way I could describe myself is like, I was probably one of the craziest, partiest animals you guys ever met, mixed with some of the finest world-class leadership development trainers on the planet, okay? I never had my father, and I never did well in school. I always say those things. That was probably the two best things that's ever happened to me, because I wasn't indoctrinated with their beliefs or something like that. I had to go out there and figure it out on my own. Even though I paid attention to the wrong people most of my life, finally, at some point, after being broken down so hard and just my breaking point, I started tapping into like business development, entrepreneurship, and then leadership development is where I found the key. Okay, it was the inside game. It was always an inside game. I had to work on myself. And so many years ago, I met one of my first mentors, and luckily this man came into my life, and he would entertain us as well as educate us, and those philosophies that he taught us just stuck so well. And there was one time where he was playing out a character of Neo from the Matrix, okay, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I mean, this guy just totally understands, you know what I'm saying, and like everybody is in this Matrix. I mean, just to say, like, everyone, here's the world, where the Bible is being fulfilled, Revelations is being fulfilled, all this stuff is going on in the fulfilled, and everybody just cares about, football. And I get it. A lot of my mentors love football. I get, that's my biggest flex, is I don't like to watch TV. I'm not into football, basketball, baseball. I don't do none of that junk. It's strictly business for me, and it's natural. It's something that just happens naturally now. It's not something that's forced. But get back to the point. He was talking about Neo and the Matrix, and just he started talking about how Neo's like, you're the one, you're the one, you're gonna free these people. And at the time, I was in this theater. It was pitch black in there, I'm watching this like movie, this Broadway skit, okay? And these guys are just absolutely superior at what they do, okay? The best of the best. And I felt like he was just talking to me, and he's just like, you're the one. And I'm just like, you're going to break these generational curses, and you're going to do. And I was so crazy enough that I just, started to believe him, I'm like, I'm the one, you know what I'm saying? And so, that same mentor of mine, shout out to Mr. Marcusetta, I did a training with him one time where God, he kept us up all night. He put me almost into like this hypnotized moment, but it was really late. I was very tired. He walked us through this scenario with my eyes closed pretty late at night, and pretty much made me visualize my own eulogy. Okay, at that very moment, he pretty much gave me the opportunity to write out my own eulogy rather than just somebody say who I am. I get to say who I am, okay? And it was just so powerful, I wanted to be a better father. I wanted to be a better brother. I wanted to be a better neighbor. I wanted to be a better son. I wanted to be a better all these things. I wanted to let go of the people that had hurt me, and let go of that anger that I had towards them. And I just, I wanted to be a better leader, and I wanted to provide more value, and I just wanted to stop hurting people, in my life. And sure enough, be careful what you wish for, because God definitely hears and he answers prayers. And thank God, that when I started to manifest those things, he said, there's plenty of tomorrows between now and the day I'm going to die. Why don't, instead of letting someone else read my eulogy for me, why don't I just write it out and go live that kind of life that I want to live? And I've absolutely just done my best to absolutely do that, and life has been an absolute blessing. I mean, I could tell you, it was just, what I found is it was an inner game, and I started just working on myself, and I've poured over the last, several years, over a decade already, just pouring into myself in leadership development, personal development, and I just kept working on myself, financial education. I love the greats like the Jim Rohns, the Robert Kiyosaki's, all the greats, that I've studied through the past, the Napoleon Hills, all these guys. And, some of my mentors have just poured so much into us over the years, and it's just been such an amazing thing. But the key is something called Kaizen. It's a Chinese proverb that says never-ending improvement on yourself, okay? And so I've just been on this growth of personal development. That's why so many people have a hard time just, there's no shortcut. You can't pay someone to do your push-ups. You got to get to it. You got to figure this stuff out, okay? And so the reason why I'm so excited today, okay, let me get to the point here, is I got a package in the mail. Boom. I am so stoked, okay, because I like to get myself out of the way. I always like to introduce people straight to my mentors, you know what I'm saying, like who I'm listening to, who I'm studying, you know what I'm saying, because it's just important, you know, it's absolutely important. But this gentleman right here, I got to meet him, okay, one of the top networkers in the world is coming out with a book, all right, Be the One. Can you believe it? I mean, it just goes through everything that we've been working on for so many years, and I just feel like it's heaven sent. Wow, Justin Prince, okay, one of the top networkers in the world. I highly recommend that you get his book. I'm looking at people, they're out there, they're struggling, people can't find jobs, people don't know how to manage their finances, people got kids, the inflation's going up, they can't afford food, people are literally, it's not going to get any easier. I mean, we're about to go through a financial crisis right now, you know what I mean? The dollar's going bust, and everybody just cares about, you know, like who's playing Monday night, right? And that's cool, you know, to each their own. And I just find the world so crazy. I don't see how I couldn't even probably do it, you know, spending all my money on jerseys and stuff like that, but to each their own. Anyways, Justin Prince is the man. Justin Prince clears over $65,000 an hour to speak, okay? This man is clearing $1.2 million a month in passive income. He has produced many millionaires. He has done, and I mean, it's important who's following us, right? But it's so important who we're following and who we're paying attention to. Now, y'all can pay attention to whoever you want, you know what I'm saying? But I want to get out the way, and I want to introduce you to my mentor, Mr. Justin Prince, who just came out with a book. It's going to be a #1 bestseller, guaranteed. All right, this guy is the absolute man. And if I could just say anything, I just highly recommend that you go out there and grab a copy for yourself. Now, look, it's on Amazon. You need to have enough desire to figure this stuff out, okay? There's no easy road to where we're going, okay? And if you can't get there and figure it out on your own, I mean, we're just going to have to keep continuing to pray for you, right? I'm not affiliated with, you know, making any, you know, promoting his book or anything, but I just want to just give this to you guys as a gift from me to you, because my life has changed drastically. It'll never be the same, you know what I'm saying? And no one could ever stop me. No one could ever stop me, because I want to be the one. I know how many generations of people have lived, died, sweat, blood, and tears and all that. My great grandpas and all everything that they did, and grandmas and grandpas and everything, the lines of lineages and all of them, to just for me to be here, okay, to break the curses on our family tree. I want to just do something different. I don't care about the money. I want to be present. I want to be the best I can. I want to be here just doing all I can. I want to be present, and we're just on an exciting journey, okay? But I want to get out the way. I hope you guys go get his book. It's going to be super valuable to you. And it's just gonna teach you. I know Justin. You know what I mean? Like I've studied these guys like a doctor studies medicine. You know, I look at these guys, I see what they're doing, and I just know that he wants to be the best family man. You know what I mean? He's definitely just strong in his faith, and he's the kind of person that you would definitely want to be. You know, your mentor. And if I could just highly recommend anything, I highly recommend that you go get his book right now. I'm super excited to read it. Thank you, Justin Prince. I can't wait to dig into this, and I'll forever and always just be growing and working on myself, and I'm gonna be the one, and you're gonna go be the one too. God bless you guys. I love you guys. Let me know if I can help you with anything.